Hello, YouTube fish keeping community. Jeff B, and you have reached my channel. It's been a minute, huh? I got a day off. I was very productive, and I've got this spare minute, that's going to end soon. So I want to show you some of the things I've done in the fish room that are different. I've just recently moved some tanks around, getting myself almost to the place where we're ready. Which is great. Ready for what, you ask? Well, let's talk about it.
Mayhem. Alright, so what do we do today? Well, what we did is we took the 120 that was sitting here previously, brought this guy over here. This is the heaviest thing in my house. My central A system, my car, the roof, the A-framing, it's all light in comparison to this crazy-ass Oceanic tank. So that has been moved. I want to thank Brother Jason for coming all the way over. Total stranger, basically. I got this guy on my Facebook Maui Fish Keepers page, and dude, I put it out there random today, and want to help me move a tank, and dude, boom, shows up at my house. So awesome. That's Aloha right there. Anyway, so I was able to move this, which then allows room for this 125, which you cannot see, can you? There we go, the light on the subject. So there's the 125 that is then moving forward into that place. I'm going to put a very small, short stand under it, maybe 6-7 inches. Again, real short stand, just so it's not sitting on the ground so I can really work with it. And that's also because there may be another coming that I want to stack. So again, I don't want to go as tall as I did with the 125s behind me because they scare me every day. So that's all good stuff. I got to reseal this 125 and that thing will be good to go. That then becomes the 120. Oh well, has always been the 120. Over here, what you see, this was the stack where you would normally see purple up here. Well, what I did is I moved purple down here and traded tanks with a buddy of mine locally. He gave me this 55 and the 125 for my 90 up here, which is a great deal. It just fit his needs and it worked gallon-wise, definitely worked out for me. So all the stock that you see here is what's generally in here, but again, I just moved this tank and I'm giving it some time for the water to acclimate and the yada yada, and everything will be fine, and then those guys will go back in here. I'm going to give you a quick shot of this, even though this currently is my least sexy fish tank. But they're all doing okay. This is Black Spot Barbs, the Parantropolis Synspillum, or Vieja Synspillum, whatever the name is currently. Garami. Hello, Opaline Garomi. Opaline Garomi. My Garomi. And what else do we have here? These guys have great color. You know, the hard thing about owning these fish is I want everyone to really appreciate them, and they have these great colors, but you just never get to see them. The light's gotta hit them right, and they gotta be in the right mood, and it's just like, Congo Tetra type sexiness, but you know what? No one ever gets to see it. Albino Ghost Knife. Nice, the water's clear, but it's good, but they're just floating through there. And then Mr. Funny Face here is my other spilling. And that's what's going on in here. What else do we have? Oh, look. Porthole catfish. I didn't know we were allowed to have these. And then sure enough, I walked into the most random of stores, our local Petco, and they had them swimming around in there acting silly. So I got two. Because in the end, I really just want to be like Psychedelic Dave and have porthole catfish. So now I can do that. And they are. They're just as chill. Look at that. They're just doing their thing. So we're going to move on. Lord Purple. He's not in the best display right now, but he doesn't care. I don't care. Do we care, Perps? No, we don't care. He's like, give me that thing. But he's still a good boy. Purple's doing really well. He's my red chili flower horn. Running out of space along here. So at any rate, this is the 55. 55 is planted and lovely. It is housing a one-eyed beta. Oh, Kevin. You guys know Kevin. Hashtag suck it, Kevin. And he is absolutely sucking it currently with his one eye. And that's okay, because that's just, you know, we want to be glass is half full. So we want to think about the one eye he does have as being a real positive thing. So what I have in here, the main stars, two panda cories. I have my Haitian cichlids. I have the Cuban cichlids. I've got the widow here, who is sad. Yeah, talk about a sad story. I'll tell you another time. But that's one of those. What else do we got in here? I have a small zigzag eel. Yada yada yada. A couple flecos. Lots of Anubias. Lots of crypts. Got some dwarf swords there. Some of these little lotus. Looking pretty good. Just beneath this is not functioning yet, even though this is housing some guppies. Gonna have a little row of tanks here, slightly larger tanks here. That way, when babies do come, they can work their way from the smaller tanks to the bigger tanks and out the door. And that's what we're gonna do there. Here, this Synspillum's not usually in here, but again, we were moving stuff around, so that's just kind of where he is today. Hanging out with Kitty. Where's Kitty? You wanna come out, Kitty? Can you come out? Kitty is not coming out. Kitty is my Chinese walking catfish that many of you have seen. Kitty's all healed up. Kitty kicks ass. And then this is the Peacekeeper. Here's my Paraneotropinus Sinspillum, or Vieja Sinspillum, or Vieja, or whatever you like. It's still what it is. This is Brackish Tank. Brackish Tank is doing okay. It's just sort of a little project tank that I keep. And it is what it is. I don't put a lot of style points into this because that's not its purpose. But what do we got going on here? We got a little scat. Great little green scat. That's my goblin. I've got one of these panda cories left. Bumblebees. Thanks, son. He was not expecting that. That's funny as shit. So at any rate, so we got these gobies. I love the bumblebee gobies. They're awesome. In here I also have some violet gobies, or the dragon gobies, but they're not going to come out just because I want them to. Apologize about that. I am having phone issues today. So now this is Top Tank. Top Tank is 125 gallons. And this is Geophagus, a couple plecos, my striped silver dollars, of course, my Oopu. What else do we have in here? Black Ghost, Knife Fish, Blue Acara. Really digging on this Blue Acara I got from Kikoa. Gorgeous little fish. There's a dude I met up the street through the Facebook page who's got a whole school of these in a 500-gallon tank with a couple of shell plecos. Looks incredible. When these mature, these electric Blue Acara, they're off the chain. Beautiful, and I really dig this one. See, I can work with that reflection right there. I do not apologize for this reflection. I welcome it. So at any rate, yeah, that's what's going on. That's Top Tank. Top Tank is dope. I'll tell you one thing though. Since I've gone on to air, it is not getting filtered the way that I want. And you guys who actually watch my videos know I'm pretty lenient with that stuff. I don't necessarily have to have everything crystal clear, spotless, speck free. But quite frankly, this one's actually getting to me. So I'm thinking about throwing one of my filters back onto this. I'm over the excitement of being able to run the whole room on the air and just get real with it. A couple things will need some, and I kind of knew they would. Jumping down here, we've got Bash in the bottom part, bottom 125. Bash is my Parachromis Dovi, and he is such a badass. Such a good boy. I had to move that light back so it's a little bit like you're not going to see him too illuminated, but you get an idea. This is a nice young Dovi. He is coming up there. I'm going to say he's probably coming at 11 inches-ish. I mean, I'd say a foot, but I don't know. Try and be humble about it. But he'll get there. He ain't there yet. He's gonna. And that's it. I want to add that, all the fish in this room are fed on Northfin pellets. I do not feed live. I occasionally will get some bloodworms or market shrimp, but I don't feed feeders. Again, I think that going with the pellet fluid is cleaner, and for my money, Northfin gets you there. So go ahead and check into it, Northfin USA. But beyond that, this is Fish Room, man. We've been doing a lot of work in here, and it's coming to a place where I'm pretty excited about it. The opportunity to really take this hobby on seriously by holding a whole bunch of tanks and thus getting a lot more experience with the fish I want to, and then being able to see their life through from birth into the breeding process and then beyond is what I really want. Because again, it's all about that knowledge and that experience, yeah. So here I'm gonna go ahead and walk backwards without falling over. That would probably make for a better video, but we're gonna keep our ego intact. Anyway, gang, listen, it's been a minute. I'm gonna just go ahead and cut this short-ish. Thanks for checking me out. I'm not gone. I'm just busy. But I think you feel it. Alright, B-Gang. Gang. Alright, B-Gang. Jeff B, signing out.